In this lesson, you're probably going to be a little surprised at what you read. I'm teaching you 16 lessons that you may or may not know are bad for you. These are things we do often. Please don't be too taken aback when you discover what they are. Try your best to have an open mind so that you'll truly be receptive to the information that you're learning. In this course, I lead you to the water, but it's up to you to drink, meaning I'm giving you the tools and the resources, and it's up to you to research further. I recommend you get what you can out of this course and apply these tips as they suit you and your personal lifestyle. But start slowly. Don't try to implement too much at once because I don't want you to be overwhelmed. But instead, apply one tip at a time until you've mastered it and then move on to another. I found this to be the best method to be successful. Well, I'm ready to get started. Let's go. Don't dry clean your clothes because the chemicals in dry cleaning are toxic poisons. Putting them on your skin increases risk of dozens of diseases. You don't want to eat farm-raised fish because they are given unnatural feed and can be highly toxic. Hydrogenated oil is considered a trans fat and is a toxic poison. They attack the artery walls and cause heart disease. They also attack the liver, the spleen, the kidneys, intestine, and gallbladder, causing the internal organs to operate less efficiently. Don't eat homogenized and pasteurized dairy products because they're very unhealthy for you. The homogenization process makes the dairy products scar the arteries in your body, and it's also the leading cause of heart disease. You don't want to eat high fructose corn syrup because it contains dangerous chemicals. Chloralkali is used in making high fructose corn syrup, and it contains mercury. And over time, these heavy metals can accumulate in the body, causing health problems. I have some great news about what happens to your body once you quit smoking. In 20 minutes, your blood pressure will drop back down to normal. In 8 hours, the carbon monoxide, which is a toxic gas, levels in your bloodstream will drop by half and oxygen levels will return to normal. In 48 hours, your chance of having a heart attack will decrease. All nicotine will have left your body. Your sense of taste and smell will return to normal. In 72 hours, your bronchial tubes will relax and your energy levels will increase. In 2 weeks, your circulation will increase and it'll continue to improve over the next 10 weeks. In 3 to 9 months, coughs, wheezing, and breathing problems will dissipate as your lung capacity improves by 10%. In 1 year, your risk of having a heart attack will have dropped by half. In 5 years, your risk of having a stroke returns to that of a non-smoker. That's awesome. In 10 years, your risk of lung cancer will have returned to that of a non-smoker. And in 15 years, your risk of heart attack will have returned to that of a non-smoker. All right, gotta quit smoking, guys. You don't want to use nonstick cookware because when it's heated to a high temperature, it emits toxic fumes. And when humans inhale the toxic fumes, it leads to respiratory disease and weakening of the immune system, depression, asthma, headaches, cancer, and other health problems. The sun does not cause cancer. Sunblock does. It's the ingredients in the sunblock that are strongly believed to be the #1 cause of skin cancer. Don't use air fresheners because all you're doing is spraying toxic chemicals into the air. Don't use fluorescent lighting because it makes you tired and it causes depression and weakens your immune system. I know if you live in a really warm climate like I do, it would be really difficult to eliminate air conditioning altogether. But you can reduce it because air conditioning makes the air unnatural and unhealthy. And it also makes you susceptible to colds and the flu. This might be a little difficult for some people, not to use a microwave. I personally have not used one in a couple of years now because basically it zaps the nutrition from your food and creates carcinogens in the food, destroys breast milk and vitamin B12. It can also change the makeup of your blood and it can change your heart rate. When you microwave or reheat your food, it becomes energetically toxic to the body, weakening your immune system, causing depression and anxiety. Don't eat artificial sweeteners. Eating sugar sweetened foods and beverages has been identified as the cause of any number of negative health problems, including being overweight or having type 2 diabetes and metabolic syndrome. Don't use aspartame or MSG. Aspartame is responsible for many distressing health problems, from headaches and memory loss to seizures. Monosodium glutamate makes you fat, and it's the culprit for such illnesses as asthma, headaches, heart irregularities, epilepsy, depression, and ADD. These substances can cause Alzheimer's, depression, Lou Gehrig's disease, MS, and more. Don't use antiperspirants or deodorants. They contain deadly poisons such as aluminum. These poisons are being put on the skin and then absorbed into the lymph system, then traveling straight to the breasts. I don't know if you can do this one, but try not to watch the news or read the newspaper. These things can fill your mind with negative pictures, which then makes you susceptible for the toxins to pour in.